But Yasuke is the last time I will watch one of your anime for the culture. I refuse to do it. I will not do it again. The anime fucking suck ass. What's going on, people? It's your boy Calwu, and welcome to another episode of Planet Wu. Today we will be covering the third part to the Anime Awards show. So once again, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us and just coming here to Planet Wu and checking out our content and things of that nature. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. It'll help us out so much. But other than that, appreciate y'all, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Best Mecha Anime. Me and G Money shared this same anime for our best mecha, and we both have 86. 86 is such a dope ass mecha anime. It covers everything that you would want in a mecha anime, pretty much. You got great fighting scenes, great battle tactics, great teamwork, individuality. The difference between the Reaper, which is the leader of the 86 crew that we follow, and how he interacts with his handler, as well as how he interacts with his comrades and his teammates, and just how everything builds upon itself. It was just fantastic overall, even to the point where like you get to this weird point where his real friend is a machine and he's warring against machines. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Loved 86. Worst anime. Me and G Money once again shares our sentiments for the worst anime, but I also have an additional. So I'm gonna start with the additional and then go with what we both share. X Arms is the worst anime. Yeah, one of the worst anime I've ever seen. Story was trash. Characters was trash. The concept was cool, but they fumbled the bag on it, so it was trash. 3D animation was weird and wonky. Concept, like I said, concepts were cool. Animation in the anime failed overall. The worst anime me and G Money shared. Yasuke. Yeah, you heard me say it. Yasuke. Yasuke is the last time. Sean Thomas, I want you to hear me. This might not ever reach you, but Yasuke is the last time I will watch one of your anime for the culture. I refuse to do it. I will not do it again. The anime fucking sucked ass. You literally had one job. One job. Your one job was to give us a comprehensive historical story about the only recorded black samurai in history. The only recorded black samurai in history. And you gave us fucking werebears and robots and mechs. And you threw them in the Nobunaga's story. Why? Why would you do that? That's not clever. That's not trying to be different. Honestly, if you gave us a historical fiction and stuck to the mysticism, you would have no issue from me. But the fact that you put robots and mechas in there, and then I watched the interview that you had talking about it, and you said you did it because you like mecha anime. Then make a fucking mecha anime, bro. Make a fucking mech anime.
Whack.
Okay.
And he suck ass.
Next category. Funniest moments. G Money funniest moment was from Vivi. Episode, I think it was episode 4 if I'm not mistaken, where Masato gets cut off from her speech that she was giving by Vivi, and pretty much right in the middle of her monologue, Vivi was like, yeah, fuck that shit. Let's throw these hands, and just ran up on her, just start, going at her. So that's what G Money chose as his funniest moment. Just that lack of battlefield courtesy is why he just thought it was hilarious. For me, funniest moment was Vampire Dies in No Time. Episode 9, the vampire etiquette breacher had me rolling. It was like a hunter went to go find out why this vampire was terrorizing a park. And the vampire wasn't like killing nobody. He was just being mad inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? Like using his ghouls to take up all of all of the park attractions like the slide and the playscape and stuff, so couldn't nobody else do it, or filling the sand pit up with water. Just literally being a straight up nuisance. Freaking hilarious. It was great. But the part that made me laugh so hard is when he was like, "Hey, you can't do that. You're showing a bad example for the kids." He was like, "Ghouls, run into him and smack your lips." And then they did it. And like when he said it, I'm kind of like, "Okay, how is this? Like, what is this?" And they did it, and I freaking giggled, like laughed my ass off to the point my sides was hurting. I couldn't breathe. And then they smacked their lips, and he apologized like he was in the wrong. And that's what made that scene just that much better. Junk was hilarious. Fucking, I recommend everybody to watch that anime. Definitely one of the funniest anime I've ever seen. Best moment. G Money's best moment is when Kage and Boji became friends. That definitely was a very touching moment, a very powerful moment, especially since Kage was somebody that initially was taking advantage of Boji, and then eventually got to a point where he was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna take advantage of you no more. We gonna be cool. We friends."
You're my boy, Blue!
Watching their camaraderie and relationship blossom over the series was definitely a great moment. Best moment for me was episode 7 and Vampire Dies in No Time, with the Lou vampire that pretty much casts a spell on the whole town so everybody talks lewd. Junk had me rolling. Just the fact that he had the girl that was known as like the holier than thou, like the embodiment of like just being good, and just having her say penis, 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 and that was like the only thing she could say. That junk had me rolling. And like people were trying to have normal conversation but was saying lewd stuff, and literally had the whole town doing it, and that's how they were communicating. The junk had me laughing too hard. It was a great moment. Best anime short. For me, the best anime short was Yojo Shacho, which was a beautiful anime about a little 5-year-old girl that is the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, and just watching how she interact with all her subordinates, and how it was certain moments where it's like you can learn from a child because she had like words of wisdom that kind of hit her employees a certain way, and just how she interacted and what her place was in the company just made that anime so cute and bubbly and just interesting and good to me. G Money's best anime short was Gabare Gore-chan, which is an anime about this girl that works, that works a job, and her having a crush on her one of her coworkers, and just how they navigate that space of like being at work and then her liking him, and like them going on business trips together and stuff like that. Like it was a pretty dope anime. Pretty dope anime short. I liked it a lot. I'm pretty sure G Money liked it because of the uncomfortable moments that they had was pretty comical. Best winner anime for me was bottom tier character Tomozaki. But I sing praises for this anime. Bottom tier character Tomozaki is, for me personally, is one of those anime that if it came out 10-15 years ago, it would be one of those ones that pretty much would like help anime weebs and people that are uncomfortable with communicating and are socially awkward.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
Because the anime does a really good job of setting things up in a manner of a video game where you got short-term quests, you got short-term goals, you got side quests, and then you have your main long-term goal, and then like your mid goal that you're trying to get to, and it does everything step by step and comprehensively, and teaches you of what to look like, not look like, but what to look for when dealing in a social not standpoint, but in a social setting of like how the hierarchy of social settings. It does a really good job of laying that out. And I'm just a real strong proponent. Honestly, I tell people all the time, bottom tier character Tomozaki, if you haven't seen it, you should. It's definitely a slice of life anime that should be at the top of people's list. G Money best winner anime is Jobless Reincarnation. Definitely one of the best isekais that came out. It had a really good story, had a really good direction. The main character is kind of, you know, is your standard lewd character, but the cast they put around him was really good. Um, Freaking loved like the relationship with his dad and his mother, and then like, you know, his dad being a whore, and you know what I'm saying. Just it just was a lot that went into this anime, and I'm pretty sure all of those complex story elements that kind of merged together is why G Money chose that as his best winter anime. And yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Once again, y'all, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us here at Planet Woo. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And that will help our channel a lot, will help us grow. And then in the comment section, leave below, just tell us what your thoughts are about each of these categories and what animes you would put in these categories. And yeah, once again, I appreciate y'all. This is Calwu from Planet Woo signing off. Peace.